Hi and welcome back to Katie Can't Read. I'm Katie, I can read, and today we're going to do the end of the year book tag because I haven't done a tag in like a month, which is wild. I love doing tags, and this one seemed fun, and I should have done it like a month ago, but I didn't want to be left out now, and so I'm doing it now. Deal with it. Time is a construct, and I'm doing it now. Also, sorry that this video is not on my usual posting day of Tuesday, but time is a construct, and yeah. So, cool. Izzy from Izzy's Ink tagged me in this. Thank you. Go check out her channel. Her videos are chaos and I love them. And so while we're talking about Izzy, since it is Thanksgiving week, I wanted to give some shout outs to some booktubers I'm thankful for because I love to give thanks for the people that I'm friends with, both new and old. New and old friends are my favorite thing to be thankful for. And I've made a lot of new friends through the booktube little space here. So let's give some shout outs in no particular order. Mare from Mare Reads, Claire from Unclearly Claire, Rachel from Shipwrecked Library, Nicole from Nicole Reads, Izzy from Izzy's Ink, Jess from Verity Books, Shy from Lo-Fi Book Cafe, and Skylar from Skylar Reads. Thank you guys for being so nice to me and so welcoming, and I love watching your videos. You guys make me so happy. Anyway, let's start this tag, okay? And I'm sorry if these answers are vague, but like there's a lot of videos I'm planning for the month of December that like I don't want to reveal all of my content now. Why would I do that? That's cheating. So yeah. Tag. Question number 1 is, are there any books you started this year and you need to finish? Okay, usually there aren't. Usually I'm very, 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 very strict about if I start a book, I have to finish it, or if I DNF a book, I have to DNF it forever. Like, it's over. But for the first time, there is one. I started Leigh Bardugo's Ninth House. I loved it, but at the headspace I was at the time of reading this, it was not the right book for me. So I got a quarter into it, I put it on pause, and I would like to either restart or finish this book before the end of the year, or at least early next year. So Leigh Bardugo's Ninth House. I really enjoyed what I read so far though. Like, I thought it was interesting, and I'm obsessed with Leigh Bardugo's writing. If she could write her shopping list and I would read it, it'd be atmospheric and moving, and yeah. And she'd be like, eggs, butter. I'd be like, yes. Question number 2 is, do you have any autumnal books to transition into the end of the year? When it was transitioning into autumn, I did. I read a couple really autumnal books. I read Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. I read The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater, which to me just screams autumn. I know it takes place over the span of like a year, but you get my drift. I started Ninth House, which to me is as autumn as it comes. Those are some of my most autumn-ish books. But now autumn is nearly over, and I think it's time to talk about my Christmas books. I have 4 plus 3, 7 Christmas books that I will talk about are a secret for right now, because I'm doing something really fun for December. Get ready. Question 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? And I'm going to say no. And it's only because I'm not eagerly anticipating anything else that's going to be released this year. Like, if something does come out and I'm interested in it, yeah, I'll go read it. But like, there's nothing this year that is very much like tickling my interest. None of my favorite authors are coming out with anything else this year. None of my favorite series are continuing this December. So it's like, there's not a lot that I'm anticipating. But that's okay, because there's a lot that I'm anticipating in 2021. Question 4 is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? I don't know why it says 3, because I'm just going to tell you all of them. Well, first of all, I don't do a strict TBR. It doesn't work well for me. It stresses me out. It does not motivate me to read. It scares me. But I would like to read the Kane Chronicles before the end of the year. I would like to read Renegades Trilogy by Marissa Beyer before the end of the year. I would like to read... Let's look at my TBR in my book. I have a book journal that is actually like templated, because I can't do bullet journals. I get too mad at myself because I'm not good at it. So I would like to read Legendborn. I would like to read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I just read Daisy Jones and the Six and was like hooked. I would like to read some more Adam Silvera books. I really liked when I read What If It's Us. I would like to read The Villains Duology by V.E. Schwab, and I would like to read the Mistborn trilogy, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that before the end of the year. Sorry, Nicole and Rachel. I know we were going to buddy read it, but I'm really terrible. And also I'm scared of it because it's so big and it's fantasy, and that's scary to me. Question number 5 is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I don't think so, because if you'd asked me a month ago, I probably would have said yes, because I knew I was going to be reading The Raven Cycle, and I had a feeling, like a gut feeling, that I was gonna love it. I was right. However, there's nothing left on like my rest of the year TBR that's like gonna be a diehard favorite. Maybe the Renegades trilogy will shock me. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people talking about how it's like a favorite of theirs. I think I will really like Written in the Stars. I think I'll give it a high rating. I think it's just hard. I read so many great books this year that it's really going to be hard to top my favorites of the year. So we'll see. We shall see what happens. Question 6 is, have you already started making reading plans for 2021? No. And, well, kinda. Number 1, I don't like to make strict TBRs. We already said this. But I have some vlog ideas that are going to be fun and fresh and silly. So dumb. They're going to be like authors and series and stuff. No concept ones because they scare me, because I'm scared of reading books I don't like. But there's going to be some reading vlogs that I have tickling in my brain. I would like to read all of the Shadowhunter books in 2021. I've never read any of them, and I'm like, let's just do it. Let's full send. Let's do it. We'll see if I even like them. It'll be fun to find out. I think they're the kind of YA trash I'll enjoy. I also have a lot of really anticipated releases for 2021. I'm not going to drop all of them because I'm going to make a video on it, but like One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. Every time I see someone with an advanced reader copy, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it. And it's fine. I'm fine. I'm really okay. Like, I'm fine. But I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to that book so much because we all know I'm a slut for red, white, and royal blue. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I guess that would be I have a lot of anticipated releases. I want to read Shadowhunters, and I have some reading vlogs that are going to show up. So there's a couple things I'm planning, but it's not like I have strict plans for the first half of the year or anything, because that scares me. I don't like commitment. That's the tag. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channels that I mentioned earlier, and also like subscribe to me or whatever. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hate Thanksgiving, so don't have a good Thanksgiving. Never mind. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment. What are you looking forward to reading for the rest of the year? What are you looking forward to reading in the next year? Just tell me, whatever. Stick around. I'll see you in the next chapter.